is on the air. Tonight's game is brought to you by Action Realty, Breckenridge Public Schools, Builders First Source, Carlson Family Insurance, CHI St. Francis, Essentia Health, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Hike Camp Construction, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Miller Realty, Minn Kota Ag Products, Otter Tail Power Company, Quality Toyota, Red River Agency, State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, Twin Town Villa, Vision Ford, and the Wilkin Drink and Eatery. Now here's KBMW's Robert Wanick.
Welcome to Breckenridge High School, everybody, for the second night in a row. This one's a regular season game. Boys basketball, Breckenridge hosting Mahnomen Waubun, and the regular season finale for the Cowboys. This is the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show, a tradition of good taste and good company. We'll give Peggy Materi one more birthday shout out. It was her birthday yesterday, leap year birthday. Hope you enjoyed it, Peggy. And we're going to jump right into the Otter Tail Power Company Power Pole rankings. Otter Tail Power on for conservation. So this is a Section 6A basketball game. Breckenridge here in the south side of Section 6A is at the bottom, but we'll start at the top. West Central area 22-3, 8-0 in section. BBE is 17-8. Brandon Evansville is 12-14. 11-14 each for Hancock and Border West. Ashby's 11-15. Benson 10-16. Parker's Prairie 10-15. Breckenridge is 2-23, and Ortonville is 3-21. On the north side of Section 6A, we've got Ada Borup West 21-4, 4th in the state. Henning 23-2, 6th in the state. Park Christian 17-8. Battle Lake 14-11. Norman County East Hewlin Hitterdall 14-11. Underwood 14-12. LPA 7-18. Frazee 6-18. Rosse 5-20. And New York Mills 1-25. That's your Otter Tail Power Company Power Pole ranking. So Breckenridge comes into this one 2-23 on the season. As we take a look, they have lost 21 games in a row. They're coming off an 83-63 loss to East Grand Forks up in East Grand Forks, and they will welcome Mahnomen Waubun here tonight in what appears to be potentially a good spot for the Cowboys. Mahnomen Waubun 8-17. They've been coming here, and we've been going there in the last game of the regular season for some time now. This started, if you guys remember, with Carter Casey night. Our late brother Carter Casey was honored here, and that's when we had the big three of Derek Dahlgren and Stephen Lippen, Noah Christensen playing. That was a great game. Stephen Lipp set the single game scoring record for Breckenridge at 41 points. And ever since then, Mahnomen Waubun, the Thunderbirds, and the Breckenridge Cowboys have been meeting each other in the final game of the regular season. We're going to take a quick break, get a word from our sponsors. When we come back, we're going to go over your Smith Motors keys to the game. I'm Robert Wanick. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM.
No one has more experience and expertise than Action Realty in Wapaton. They are your hometown real estate agency serving the Wapaton, Breckenridge, and surrounding areas. Whether you're buying or selling, call Action Realty today at 642-4700. And make sure to listen to the Action Crew talk real estate on KBMW every Tuesday around 9 a.m.
For the right price, everything will sell.
Well, right. I mean, that's it. You know, there's nothing you can't sell if you have the right price on it.
Action Realty in Wapaton.
My name is Christy Baumhart. I am proud to be a part of the school district with dedicated staff, including administration, teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, and custodians who are kind, caring, compassionate, and committed to the students in our district. They support, respect, and help one another succeed. One thing I am really excited about is the technology available to our students as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride. We inspire to excel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. I'm Robert Wanick. Thank you for joining me on B92.7. This is the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show. We're setting up the stage for Breckenridge versus Mahnomen Waubun to cap off the regular season here at Breckenridge High School. We're going to go over your Smith Motors keys to the game. For the Cowboys, limiting turnovers. That goes without saying for most teams, but some of these games Breckenridge has literally been handing the ball off to the other team like they're the running back. So that's what happened in East Grand Forks. They were in that game. It was 24-24. 3 passes were intercepted in a row, taken in for freebies, and an inbounds pass was handed off to the other team, and they scored. So 8-point swing there. That's pretty much ball game. So that kind of takes the skill factor away if you're given that many free points. So first key to the game will be limiting turnovers. Second key to the game, establishing the 3-point shot. Doesn't really matter who it is who's hitting the 3, but it's going to open the lane up for Kunkel, Byer, Roberts, Suko. So they have 4 capable posts, but they got to knock down the 3 if they want to have some real estate to work with in the lane, stretch the floor. And the third one here, folks, just playing with passion. Moments of fire from this team in a rebuilding year have been few and far between sometimes. Lots of young kids stepping up, but who will it be tonight? It's easy to have that spark from a morale standpoint when things are going good, but I'm excited to see who's going to step up, stoke the fire, and be a leader here in the last home game of the regular season. I'm confident somebody's going to do it, but I'm not sure who it's going to be. So somebody's going to play with passion tonight, hopefully spark the Cowboys to snap a 21-game losing streak and bring a little extra grit to the floor tonight. We're going to go over your Farmers Union Oil of the Southern Valley starting lineups, providing superior quality products and services while generating a positive return for their patrons. We'll start with the visitors for the Thunderbirds. They'll start with Darian Chilton, a senior, 5'11". Michael Weaver, a senior, 5'10". Brody Lutka, 6'1" senior. Braden Molina, 5'10" senior. And Carter Clark, a 6'2" senior. 5 seniors on the floor for this 8-17 Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds team. And for the Cowboys, Aiden Sanchez, freshman point guard, 10.7 points per game, 5.4 rebounds, 2.2 assists. Jacob Kunkel, 10.2 points, 4.3 rebounds. Kunkel is a senior forward who's going to be high jumping at SMSU in college. Bo Byer, senior forward, 9.6 points, 3.2 rebounds, 1.9 assists, 1.2 steals. Cooper Roberts, sophomore kind of combo guard forward, 8 points, 5.8 rebounds, 1.9 assists, 1.2 steals. And Caleb Albertson, K-Bob, he's going to round it out. 4 points a game, 3.5 rebounds. Smart player, protects the basketball. He is a junior. Great first baseman when I had him in baseball and I was coaching. He could pick anything out of the dirt. I'm excited to see him out there on the diamond as the temperatures warm up. We're going to take another break from our and get a word from our sponsors here. You are listening to the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show on B92.7 FM. I'm Robert Wanick.
Ever notice how people in the Midwest always want the opposite of what the weather is doing? When it's warm outside, you want it cold inside. And when it is cold outside, you want it warm. Thanks to Acclimated Entry System from Bayer Build Woodworks and Builder's First Source, you can have exactly what you want. Hundreds of styles, all designed for the Midwest. Acclimated Entry Systems from Bayer Build Woodworks are the quality performance doors you need with the beauty and protection you want. Builder's First Source is your source for acclimated entry systems and all your building needs.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7. Robert Wanick here. We get ready for Mahnomen Waubun as they visit the Breckenridge Cowboys. And just a reminder, this team might be 2-23 on the season, but this Breckenridge team, they did beat Border West. That's an 11-win team. They played Barnesville into overtime. They played Hillcrest. I believe they lost by a dozen. So they've gotten up against some good teams, and they've certainly got some talent. And it's a good day to have a day. So as head coach Jordan Christensen always says, bring the juice. So we'll see who's got that tonight in what certainly could be a good spot for these Cowboys to get a little momentum going into that play-in game that they'll have to open the playoffs. You're listening to the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show, a tradition of good taste and company on B92.7. We're going to get ready for the national anthem here. We're going to get a quick word from our sponsors, and then we're going to come back with Class 1A Minnesota High School basketball.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
There are some things you don't want to fall behind on, especially when it comes to your health. Cancer screening is one. Essentia Health reminds you to schedule your colorectal cancer screening, which can detect and even prevent colorectal cancer before symptoms appear. Schedule an appointment with your primary care provider online at essentiahealth.org to learn which screening option is right for you. Stay ahead of colorectal cancer and get screened.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Hi, this is Wade from Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley. I would like to let you know about our DEF fluid. Whether you're looking for a 2.5 gallon jug or a 275 gallon tote, we've got you covered. You can also grab it at the pumps at the Southern Valley Travel Center located on the 210 bypass. So whatever your DEF needs are, we're here to help.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heidkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heidkamp Construction in Waubun today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
Dr. Andrea Hornstein at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pregnancy and pediatrics. Dr. Andrea treats newborns, infants, toddlers, school-age teens, and athletes, all the way to moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas too. No need to suffer with a headache. This is one of Dr. Andrea's favorite things to treat. Did you know sprained ankles can be treated by a chiropractor? Getting your athlete back into the game faster, ready to feel and function well. Utilize chiropractic care for a healthier wellness style. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 701-672-1300. That's Hornstein Family Chiropractic.
When you choose a realtor, you want a solid formula to make buying and selling your home as easy as possible. At Miller Realty, the formula is simple: integrity, trust, and most important, experience. Guy, Shelley, Jared, Lisa, Jamie, and Melissa have put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
All right, we're about ready to get started here at Breckenridge High School, getting ready for the tip-off between Mahnomen, Waubun, and Breckenridge on B92.7. Let's take a look at your Farmers Union Oil of the Southern Valley starting lineups one more time here. For the Thunderbirds, we've got Darian Chilton, Michael Weaver, Brody Lutka, Braden Molina, and Carter Clark. For the Cowboys, we've got Aiden Sanchez, Cooper Roberts, Jacob Kunkel, Bo Byer, and Caleb Albertson. So no change there in the Cowboys starting lineup. Thunderbirds rolling out 5 seniors here. Thunderbirds are 8-17. Breckenridge is 2-23, looking to snap a 21-game losing streak. Thank you all for tuning in on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBNW News Live. If you're checking us out on YouTube right now, we got the courtside camera, so we're right down here on the action, kind of like if you're playing NBA 2K. You got those custom camera settings for all you young folks. Second half will be right on the action behind the Breckenridge bench when they go that direction. So if we get in a tight one here, we're going to be bringing you a nice angle. Thank you to our video stream sponsors, Vision Ford, Action Realty, and Hornstein Family Chiropractic. So we're getting ready to tip off here. Tip goes to Mahnomen. They're working to set up their offense here. Darian Chilton running the point. Chilton working on Byer. Chilton swings it to the right wing. They work it inside. Got a big man working down there, number 23. He misses it. That's Carter Clark. Cooper Roberts quickly up court for the Cowboys. Little floater, rattles it home. Nice bucket there for the junior. Breckenridge strikes first. Chilton hands it off to Michael Weaver. Weaver over the wing, into the corner. Chilton, no good, rebound. Big man will score this time, Carter Clark. Rebound, little hook shot in the lane. Aiden Sanchez running the point for Breckenridge. Dribble handoff, Caleb Albertson. Bo Byer over to Cooper Roberts. Nice lob pass. Albertson goes up for it, tips it, goes off the bottom of the hoop into the hands of Mahnomen Waubun. Chilton setting things up, dribble handoff. Swings it left to Braden Molina. They work it inside. This time it's going to be Brody Lutka. Double team, kick corner, kick wing. Shot goes up, Michael Weaver, no good. Offensive foul on the rebound. That's going to be on number 20, Brody Lutka, first foul of the game. Thanks again for all of you tuning in on the KBMW News Live YouTube. I'm going to do my best to run the camera here. I'm a one-man show, so a couple laptops, Comrex camera. We got a lot going on here. Sanchez finds Jacob Kunkel just above the free throw line. Kunkel looking for a cutting Cooper Roberts, but nothing doing. Cooper Roberts sneaks into the baseline corner, and he will get the basketball. Roberts guarded tightly. Finds Kunkel at the elbow, and he gets that swiped away, but Waubun can't hang on to it. Kick back out to Cooper Roberts. Three-pointer, swish. Cooper Roberts. He's going to get a big ovation from the crowd here as Breckenridge takes an early 5-2 lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Down low, they're working it inside to Clark. He splits the double team. He's going to get fouled. So Clark, clearly a big body in there. He's going to be guarded by Jacob Kunkel to start this game. Kunkel, he's got some strength to him, but he's more known for his leaping ability. Bo Byer steals the inbound pass. Gets it into the hands of his point guard, Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez across the timeline. Sanchez gets a screen from Kunkel. Tries the bounce pass to Kunkel. That one gets stolen by Michael Weaver, and Weaver's out and running. Weaver gets blocked by Sanchez. So nice recovery there by Aiden Sanchez, and he kicks it up to Byer. Byer with a bounce pass to Kunkel. That's called teamwork, baby. Kunkel with the layup off the glass. Nice start here for Breckenridge. Mahnomen Waubun, lots of cutting action here in the offense. They've ditched the dribble handoff, and they get the back cut into Weaver, and he's going to get fouled. Weaver gets the back cut up and under with the reverse. Foul's going to be on Caleb Albertson, his first. Sends Weaver to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw good. Second free throw coming from Weaver. Second free throw good. Aiden Sanchez running the point for Breckenridge. 7-4 lead for the Cowboys on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Byer left wing, swings it to Roberts. Over to Sanchez, all the way over to Albertson. Back to Sanchez, he'll unleash a 3. That goes in. Aiden Sanchez Breckenridge gets the double digits here in a hurry. 3 minutes down, they've got 10 points on the board. Weaver works it over to Braden Molina. Lob pass down low. They're looking for Clark. He can't get it. Tips it into the hands of Kunkel, and Kunkel's going to play the point here. Fast break, 3-on-1. Kunkel draws the blocking foul. Jacob Kunkel getting out there like a thoroughbred racehorse, all the way to the rim. Traps his defender in the restricted area and draws the foul. It's going to be on Lutka, his first foul of the game. Excuse me, that was on Weaver. Foul was on Michael Weaver. Kunkel's first free throw goes in. Second free throw from the senior also goes in. Breckenridge up 12-4 here with 14:29 to go in the first half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Chilton gets the ball into the wing. That's Molina. Over to Weaver. Weaver working on Sanchez. Sanchez moving his feet. He's got the bright orange Nikes on. Same shoes that Weaver has. Weaver kicks it off. Back to Weaver. Over to Chilton, left wing. Chilton fires a contested three. Off to back iron. Rebound. Thunderbird stolen by Jacob Kunkel. Kunkel 1-on-2. Jumps right over the top of the defender and finishes. So Jacob Kunkel's a one-man fast break to start this game. Weaver running the point now, drops it off to Chilton. 35 feet from the basket, picks up his dribble, hounded by Bo Byer. Gives it over to Weaver. Weaver to Clark at the free throw line. Clark with a spin move. Clark gets hit from behind. Him and Sanchez tumble to the floor. Clark's shot goes in. No foul. Sanchez working the ball up right wing. Giving him plenty of space after he hit that three. They're giving him about 6 feet of space. Sanchez, he's going to, whoa, pump fake, fooled me, drives right, baseline, walled up by Clark. Right wing Byer, one dribble, picks it up. Kunkel at the elbow, double team, back to Byer, he'll shoot a three. Off the back iron and rebounded by Clark. That's Carter Clark. There's also a Brian Clark on this team, we haven't seen him yet. Brian Clark's a junior. Clark does get the foul there. Carter Clark drives in, draws the foul. Been working hard. Get his first trip to the line here. Foul's going to be on Jacob Kunkel. So far, 5 minutes into the game, Kunkel giving up some size, doing just fine on Clark. So we've got Connor Ernst coming in here, and we also have Colin Suko ready to check in. First free throw from Clark up, nothing but net. Connor Ernst, a 6-foot freshman guard. Colin Suko, a 6'4" senior. Suko's got a nice offensive package, so we'll see if they can use him here. They use him in short spurts, see if he can get himself a bucket or two. Clark showing his leadership there, looking to see what the offense or the defensive setup's going to be before he shoots his second free throw. Second free throw up, and might have jinxed himself. He missed it. 14-7, Breckenridge leads with 13 minutes to go in the first half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. They get it right down low to Suko. He gets it poked away by Weaver. It's going to stay with the Cowboys. Inbound, Cooper Roberts. Looking for Suko again. Gets triple team, kicks it over to Ernst. Ernst goes flying out of bounds, saves it. They go right back down to Suko, but they can't get it to him. So 3 attempts to enter the ball to Suko there. Nothing doing for Breck, and Chilton's going to pull up for a 3. Short. Ernst flies in for the rebound. Gets it over to Byer. Kicks it up to his point guard, Sanchez. Breckenridge is set up again. Sanchez guarded by Chilton. Over to Ernst, back to Sanchez. Swings to Roberts. Bo Byer working in the corner. He's got Clark guarding him. Back up to Roberts. Sanchez with 19 on the shot clock. Baseline. Ernst. Sanchez. Swings to Roberts. Roberts tries to drive on Weaver. Weaver says no way. Roberts finds Suko. He passes down into the corner to Byer. 5 on the shot clock. Byer drives in. His shot won't go. So good defensive stand there by the Thunderbirds. Big man's going to shoot a three from the wing. That's going to be no good for Mahnomen Waubun. That was Kobe Weaver. Kobe Weaver got in, got a little excited, airballed that shot. Looks like we're going to have our first timeout of the game, folks. Thunderbirds call a timeout. Breckenridge leading 14-7 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 11:41 left in the first half. We'll be right back on B92.7 after this High Camp Construction timeout.
At Quality Toyota, we don't do that. Our bottom line pricing means you get our best price the first time, every time. You'll even have that price before you talk to anyone, because that price is listed online at qualitytoyota.net and in the window of every vehicle. Simple, easy, stress-free. That's the quality difference. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls, qualitytoyota.net. Let's go places.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. I'm Robert Wanick, bringing you the Cowboys versus the Thunderbirds. Breckenridge is off to one of their best starts of the season here, 7-point lead. Still a lot of ball game left. Breckenridge enters this game 2-23. Mahnomen Waubun 8-17. And thank you to everybody who's joining us on KBMW News Live on YouTube with our courtside camera here. Love this angle right down on the action as Caleb Albertson gets it across the midline. Stolen by Weaver. Weaver's out and running. Nice little slow step. He'll finish with his left hand. Sanchez quickly up court to Albertson. Back up top to Sanchez. They'll double team him. He tries to dribble through it. He's going to get pushed. It's going to be a foul on Anthony Thompson, the 6-foot freshman who just checked in. Albertson will inbound the basketball. Albertson to Sanchez, almost turns it over with a backcourt violation, but he saves it over to Ernst and he gives it right back to his freshman point guard. Ernst with the ball again, finds Robert, soft spot in the zone. Robert dumps it from the lane out to Sanchez. Sanchez with a swing pass to Albertson. Three goes up, three rattles out. Good looking shot by Caleb Albertson, did everything but go in. Quickly up the court, Thunderbirds, they're running. They get it over to Chilton on the right wing. One dribble, pull-up jumper, elbow. No good. Cooper Roberts can't contain the rebound. Tips it out of bounds. And Bo Byers set the check in for Breckenridge. As Colin Suko checks out. Mahnomen Waubun struggling to get the inbounds in. They do get it in, though, into the hands of Anthony Thompson. Thompson gets it back to Weaver. It's been Weaver and Chilton running the show up here. It's the guards. As Weaver goes one dribble under the legs. Sanchez doesn't bite. Weaver kicks it over to Chilton. Chilton over to Thompson, working on Ernst. Thompson gets stopped by Ernst. They're going to go inside to Clark, and that was just a big boy move. No problem creating space and finishing there. It's 14-11. Breckenridge leads on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We're about midway through the first half here, folks. The Thunderbirds are making a little run as Cooper Roberts throws it off the hands of Caleb Albertson. Hot potato inside. Albertson couldn't handle it. These are the stretches that Breckenridge has to kind of weather if they want to snap this 21-game losing streak. They were up 14-7. A little 4-0 run here for Mahnomen Waubun, but got to make sure it doesn't get any worse here. Breckenridge sitting in the zone. Thunderbirds get it into the corner to Thompson. He gets it tipped away by Sanchez. Chilton going to inbound the ball. Chilton to Clark. Clark over to Weaver. Weaver, one dribble, back to Clark. He's going to step out. His three's going to go short. Barely glances the rim. Sanchez, nice outlet pass up to Bo Byer. Byer, one dribble, swing pass. Albertson passes up the three. Sanchez, skip pass. Ernst. We're back up top now. Bo Byer, two dribbles, left hand, picks it up at the elbow. Kick out, Connor Ernst. Bang, bang, Connor Ernst. Good looking shot there. Three-pointer from Connor Ernst gives Breckenridge a 17-11 lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard as Clark, beautiful bounce pass inside, and one for Kobe Weaver. Jacoby Weaver there, a little head fake. Let's see who that's on. Head fake gets Aiden Sanchez flying through the air. He lands on his back, and Weaver's a big man in there, so he finishes. That and one is presented by Matt and Amanda Frederick at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Thank you, Matt and Amanda. Hopefully the next and one is a Breckenridge one for the hometown agents. Chance to make it a three-point play. Free throw short into the hands of Kunkel. Got a 4-point game here as Aiden Sanchez looks to call something out. Over to Albertson. Albertson, short corner to Jacob Kunkel. That's where he makes a living. He kicks it to Sanchez. Another rim rattler. Misses the three. Weaver quickly working in the short corner on the other end of the court. Dump pass to Clark. He finishes through contact. So Clark, after a slow start to the game, he's got it going. It's up to 9 points. Stolen, Chilton. Euro step, reverse layup, can't finish, but nobody there to rebound for Breckenridge. Weaver finishes, and we're tied at 17. That's going to get a timeout here from head coach Jordan Christensen. Breckenridge ties with Mahnomen Waubun at 17. Midway through the first half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back after this timeout, presented by High Camp Construction.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
Robert Wanick back here from Breckenridge High School. Second Breckenridge game of the week, second Breckenridge game in as many days, and I'm hoping for a rare occurrence this year where it's back-to-back Breckenridge home wins. Got a good feeling in the air tonight. We got good student section. Cowgirl basketball players are here after their blowout playoff victory last night. They'll move on to play West Central area tomorrow at 2:30 in Minnewaska. Turner Blofis will have that call for you. Turner's birthday today. Shout out to Turner. Been a blast working with him at KBMW. 1 month down, and he's a good dude, and he's a great sportscaster, so happy birthday, Turner. Bo Byer, short corner for the Cowboys. They're looking to get the lead back, and not sure who that falls on there, but it's going to stay with Breckenridge. So Caleb Albertson kind of gets bailed out there after getting trapped. We got 4 team fouls on each team here with 8.5 minutes to go in the first half. Cooper Roberts works from the right wing, Short corner, Byer over the top to Sanchez. Swings it left wing. Caleb Albertson, one dribble, picks it up. Nice seal by Jacob Kunkel. Go to work, Jacob Kunkel. Hook shot, in. That's some signature Jacob Kunkel. He said that's been his only move since 7th grade, and, don't fix it if it ain't broke. As they go right back to Clark inside, and Caleb Albertson gets in there and pokes it away. Roberts up to Sanchez. Sanchez with a nice little hesitation. Pull-up jumper from 15 feet, no good. Kunkel dives for it. He's going to land on the end line. Yeah, if they can get Kunkel in just single coverage down there with one player defending him in the post, it's pretty hard to guard, but this Mahnomen Waubun team really quick to collapse. Weaver works it over to Chilton on the right wing. Chilton looking for Clark, but Cooper Roberts rides him out of the lane. Cooper Roberts knocks it out of bounds. They are making life hard on Clark down low. Not hard enough apparently though. He's got 9 points, but it's one of those players that looks like where he's just going to get his and you're going to try to minimize it as much as you can. Lob pass inside, and Caleb Robertson's going to pick up a foul trying to go for the steal. Right in front of the student section there. In front of Henry Sledadall in his Hawaiian shirt. Looks like we got the Martinez brothers over there. David Erlinson, Bailey Evans. Nice turnout for the student section again. Chilton working up top, 28-foot line, swings it to the wing, down low to Clark. He's going to go right into Sanchez. Sanchez gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar, and Coach Christensen has thrown his hands up saying, come on, stand straight up. But it's not that easy when you got a bowling ball coming right at you. Sanchez, the freshman guard, picks up his second foul. Sixth team foul on Breckenridge. Free throw from Clark, up and in. He's got 10 points. First player to hit double figures in this game. Thunderbirds trailing by 1. 7:20 remaining in the first half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Second free throw from Clark. Off the back iron and in. Tied up at 19. 7:18 to go in the first half. Aiden Sanchez trying to break the press. He needs some help. Gets it over to Cooper Roberts, who gets it up to Byer. Back to Roberts. Out to Byer. Three-pointer. Long. Rebound Clark. Thunderbirds with a chance to take their first lead of the game here. Chilton down low to Clark. He'll spin and he'll get bailed out there. He tried to spin through three people. They're going to call a foul on one of them. So that's going to send Clark to the free throw line. So that's going to be a 1-and-1 here for Clark as he looks to add to his game-high point total. He's got 11 so far. 11 of the 19 points for the Thunderbirds. Breckenridge a little bit more evenly distributed. Free throw from Clark up. He'll get a second one. So Clark having himself a night so far. Second free throw from Clark. Up and in. I believe he's 6 for 6 from the free throw line. I'll get you those numbers at halftime. Is Aiden Sanchez in the backcourt working with Cooper Roberts to evade the press, and Roberts gets it across into the hands of Sanchez. This zone defense causing a little bit of trouble here, but Weaver's going to pick up a foul. It's going to be 5 on the Thunderbirds as Breckenridge inches their way towards the bonus. Got a couple subs here. Thunderbirds are going to check in Anthony Thompson and Kobe Weaver. Kobe Weaver, he had that and one early in the game, our only and one so far. Sanchez working up top at the 28-foot line, just holding the basketball. Swings left, Roberts. Still left, Ernst. Down low, Kunkel. Outside, Sanchez. Three-pointer off the front of the rim. Bo Byer tips it out of bounds. So, good ball movement there. Can't cash in. Breckenridge trails 21-19 with 6:25 to go in the first half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Colin Suko's ready to check back into the basketball game for the Cowboys. Clark working up top on Cooper Roberts. Roberts using that length to defend the prolific Clark. Up top, Thompson drives right. Had a step on Sanchez, but Sanchez caught up quickly. 13 on the shot clock. Up top, Brody Lutka, 8 on the shot clock. 6, 5, shoots it over the top of Roberts. Air ball, cleaned up by Kobe Weaver. That's a little bit of a backbreaker for Breckenridge. Byer forces the air ball and nobody there to rebound it. Cooper Roberts looking to answer with a 3 on the other end. Off the back iron, Jacob Kunkel jumps over the top of everybody and draws the foul. So for those of you that are listening on the radio and not streaming on KBMW News Live YouTube, Jacob Kunkel was the only one up there. It's kind of his MO. First free throw from Kunkel up. And that one's short. That was kind of a struggle for him at East Grand Forks. We'll see if he can't get the second one to drop and get a little momentum. You know, that's how it is at the free throw line. You just got to see one go in. You can kind of get it rolling. Kunkel, 2 dribbles and a spin. Shoots the free throw. Up and in. Jacob Kunkel's going to get a breather there. as Colin Suko checks in, the 6'4" senior who had a nice game on senior night not too long ago, 8 points. He was actually filling in for Kunkel earlier this season when Kunkel had that high ankle sprain that we're glad he was able to come back from, missed some significant time. As Weaver works the ball into the front court. Firebirds leading 23-20 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Chilton harassed by 2 Cowboys. Byer tips it. Sanchez with a nifty play. Tips it to himself. Bounce pass. Ernst can't finish. Offensive rebound. He puts it on the floor and it gets stripped. And they're going to kick it up to Clark. Clark finishes at the rim. Clark up to 15 points. Sanchez driving. Sanchez step through. Gets blocked again. Hits the floor. And Weaver tracks it down. Chilton in the corner, 3-pointer. That's no good. And Ernst, he continues to rebound the ball well. Connor Ernst, 3 boards off the bench. 6-foot freshman. Cooper Roberts straight line to the basket. Clark cuts him off. Roberts can't finish over the top. And Colin Suko picks up the loose ball. So Breckenridge in desperate need of a basket here. It's been a little bit of a swing. They trail by 5. Cooper Roberts in the corner, guarded by Clark in the soft zone. Sanchez guarded closely. Nice pass down low to Byer. And Byer duffs the layup down low. Happens sometimes when you find yourself that wide open. Chilton, right wing. Chilton hands off to Thompson. Thompson up to Weaver. Weaver working about 40 feet from the basket. Breckenridge is fine with letting him dribble out there. Weaver going between the legs. Tries to whip it down low, and he does. But Thunderbirds step out of bounds. That's Kobe Weaver. So Weaver, nice position down there. Couldn't slide the Doran phone book under his jump, though, to get the ball, so stepped out of bounds. Looks like we're going to get a timeout here, folks. 30-second timeout presented by High Camp Construction. Once you know who we are, you won't build anyway. I'm Robert Wanick, bringing you Breckenridge basketball right after this on B92.7.
Stop in for rebates up to $40 on the purchase and installation of select GM Genuine Parts or AC Delco Gold brake pads or rotors. Rebates up to $80 on the purchase and installation of 4 select GM Genuine Parts or AC Delco Gold shocks or struts. Our tire center is rolling in the rebates with up to $120 available on select brands. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wapaton. Visit smithmotors.com.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. I'm Robert Wanick here bringing you Cowboy basketball. Regular season finale for Breckenridge as they host Mahnomen Waubun. I forgot to bring you guys the CHI St. Francis injury report before the game. Only one of them on there, Joey Lopez for Breckenridge, still working his way back from that concussion, doing a lot better as Bo Byer kicks it up top over to the corner to Cooper Roberts. Roberts spin move down low to Suko. Suko gets fouled. What looked like a pretty clean block for Clark. Suko is going to get the whistle. But yes, the CHI St. Francis injury report. Joey Lopez, they'll be happy to get him back. I don't know if it's going to be this year, but J-Lo, he's going to be a big guard in the offense and defense next year. High energy kid. Certainly going to get a little bit taller. Nice player. Happy to hear that he's feeling a lot better after suffering that concussion. And that's your CHI St. Francis injury report as Colin Suko makes the first one at the line. Suko's second free throw up and rattles in and out, and Bo Byer gets caught climbing the ladder there on the back of one of the Thunderbirds. So that's going to send Mahnomen Waubun to the line. Can't be giving them free points like that. I'm sure that's what Coach Jordan Christensen's saying, but I got to be careful here. There's a reason why I'm not coaching and I am announcing. So good effort by Bo Byer at any rate as Brody Lutka steps to the free throw line. First one up. No good. Roberts secures the rebound, so they dodge a bullet there. Thunderbirds lead 25-21 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Final 3 minutes of the first half. Connor Ernst in the corner. Ernst gets it over to Roberts. Up to Sanchez. Swings it to Bo Byer, guarded by 2 players. Over the top to Roberts. It's stolen by Weaver. Weaver can't finish in the open court, and it gets tipped out of bounds by the Thunderbirds. So that's twice that Weaver's had some trouble finishing in the open court as Aiden Sanchez drives back to kind of stop him there, and good hustle from Sanchez to disrupt that. Sanchez over to Roberts, and Chilton picks up a foul near half court. And that one's going to send Connor Ernst to the free throw line. Connor Ernst, the 6-foot freshman. Second half of the season, Ernst really saw an uptick in his playing time, and now that they're in the playoffs, he's the sixth man here on a team that runs pretty shallow. In some games, they only play 6 players, so Ernst has earned himself a role as his first free throw goes front iron, backboard, and in. Connor Ernst, younger brother of Dallin Ernst and Jaylee Ernst. Jaylee, a good volleyball player here at Breckenridge, good softball player, and Dallin was just smashing home runs, and now he's playing football at MSUM, so Connor Ernst kind of following in the footsteps of some good family lineage there as Chilton has the ball left wing for Mahnomen Waubun. Up top to Weaver, final 3 minutes of the first half. Mahnomen Waubun has a 2-point lead. Inside to Clark, he's going to go over the top, floater, good. Clark, 17 points as Mahnomen Waubun takes a 27-23 lead. Sanchez over to Cooper Roberts, short corner, Byer, power dribble, finishes inside, off balance. Good body control by Bo Byer there, brings the Cowboys within a bucket. Chilton works it over to Weaver. Weaver finds the soft spot in the zone, and he tries to pass it inside in the crowd, and it goes out of bounds. So Breckenridge has a chance to tie the game here. Sanchez bringing it up the court, gets it over to Ernst. Sanchez, top of the key. Cooper Roberts, dump pass, short corner. Bo Byer, double team, finds Suko. He's going to drive inside, and he's going to draw the foul. You love to see Suko be aggressive like that, because when he decides he's going to put his head down and go in with a head of steam, he's pretty hard to stop. I mean, he's 6'4". I don't know what he weighs, but he's built, so kind of forcing his way in there, he's going to draw a foul every time. So Suko, a good shooter for a post player, steps to the free throw line with Breckenridge trailing 25-27, 2:05 to play in the first half. Suko's first free throw, swish. Colin Suko makes it a 1-point ball game here. Second free throw on the way from Suko. That one's short. Bo Byer that time took his hands off and did not commit the foul on the rebound. Good discipline there from Byer. Mahnomen Waubun passes it in the corner, tipped by Roberts, but Thompson will collect it. Skip over to Weaver. Weaver working on Aiden Sanchez, but he's having a lot of trouble getting around him. So he'll try it on Byer as they switch. He can't get around him either. Passes it off into the corner. That's going to be a short-range shot for the Firebirds. That's no good. Braden Molina can't finish, and Breckenridge quickly down to the other end. Bo Byer loses it. Molina with the rebound. Molina up top to Weaver. Weaver working on Sanchez. Crossover. Elbow. Clark. Short. Molina gets the rebound. Molina's going to get fouled on the kick out, so he'll go to the line. Both teams really having a fight for breathing room in the lane tonight. Just crashing relentlessly, content to get a couple fouls. Physical brand of play, not a very high-scoring game, but definitely a competitive one, which you love to see for the Cowboys, who come into this game again with 2 wins. Lane violation from Molina. Not from Molina? Looked like Molina stepped over the line when he was shooting the free throw, but they're going to call it on Bo Byer, so he's gonna get another one. Molina misses both. So Molina gets an extra chance at the bonus because of a lane violation and can't convert. Connor Ernst, left wing. Works it over to Aiden Sanchez. Corner, Cooper Roberts, final minute of the first half. 27-26, Mahnomen Waubun, Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 15 on the shot clock. Cooper Roberts working on Clark. Nice pass over to Byer, and he skips it over the top to a wide open Colin Suko down low. That's how you use the big man as Breckenridge takes the lead 28-27. Weaver trying to cross it over on Aiden Sanchez. Aiden Sanchez continues to lock him up like a deadbolt. Back over to Weaver, picks up his dribble, trapped by Sanchez. They get it inside. Cooper Roberts guarding the post. Handoff to Molina. Molina, no room to work, guarded by Byer. Back to Weaver. Drives in on Sanchez, shoots it off the top of the backboard, not even close. Cooper Roberts pulls down the rebound. 15 seconds to go in the first half. Into the hands of Sanchez. One shot. That's what the Cowboys are yelling out. 6, 5, 4. Roberts, baseline, pump fake, shoots it. 1 second short. Suko, and one at the buzzer. Colin Suko. This is a man's game. It's the Suko show, folks. Who's going to bring the momentum we asked in the pregame? I think we have our answer. Colin Suko is going to have a chance to finish a three-point play here on that and one presented by Matt and Amanda Frederick at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, Colin Suko is there. Looks like they're gonna have to put some time up on the clock here because you can't fall with no time. So there they go, point one. So nobody in the lane here as Colin Suko is going to look to shoot this free throw. Suko can't make the free throw, but a fire starter play that was. Breckenridge takes a 30-27 halftime lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back with your Minn Kota Egg Products halftime show. I'm Robert Wanick. You're listening to B92.7, where the B stands for Breckenridge.
And this is Matt from State Farm Waubun.
We're your local hometown insurance team.
And just like with your local sports team, having the right coverage is important. We're here to make sure you have the right coverage in place to protect what is most important to you.
We offer complimentary quotes for home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance.
And just like with your local sports teams, we're here and local and ready to answer all of your questions.
No more dialing 800 numbers or waiting on hold to talk to someone.
State Farm of Waubun and Breckenridge.
Your local insurance team.
When it was clear that my dad could not live on his own, I was worried. He was still independent, but he needed assistance. I didn't know I had any options. Then I brought up my concerns to my wife.
Well, and I had heard so many good things about Twin Town Villa, so I suggested we stop out and take a tour.
The minute we walked through the door and met the staff, I knew this was the perfect option for Dad. Dad's Twin Town Villa apartment is clean and spacious, plenty of room for my active dad to move around.
Twin Town Villa was and is our best option. It'll be yours too. Call or stop in for a tour today.
When you're trying to find your dream home, what's really important is finding a home that's right for you. No one has more experience and expertise than Action Realty in Waubun. They are your hometown real estate agency serving the Waubun, Breckenridge, and surrounding areas. Whether you're buying or selling, call Action Realty today at 642-4700. And make sure to listen to the Action Crew talk real estate on KBMW every Tuesday around 9 a.m.
For the right price, everything will sell.
Well, I mean, that's it. You know, there's nothing you can't sell if you have the right price on it.
Action Realty in Wapaton.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. I'm Robert Wanick here on B92.7 and streaming live on KBMW News Live YouTube with our courtside camera. We've got a doozy here, folks. Breckenridge leads 30-27, showing they got a little bit of fight left in the regular season, coming into this one on a 20-game losing streak, facing the 8-17 Thunderbirds, And what a first half from the Cowboys. Kind of a rock fight out here, finished by a Colin Suko layup with 0.1 seconds left inside. So way to go, Suko. Get this thing rolling. Let's go over the scoring numbers here. You're listening to the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. Thank you, Minn Kota Ag Products. So scoring numbers right now, let's start with the Cowboys. We've got 9 from Jacob Kunkel, the 6'2" senior. 5 from Cooper Roberts, 6'2" sophomore. 3 from the freshman point guard, 6'1" Aiden Sanchez. We've got 5 for the 6-foot freshman Connor Ernst. And you know what? Connor Ernst really rebounding the ball well, doing a lot of things right out there. I think he's going to have a bright future here in the Cowboy basketball program. And then Colin Suko with 6 points. So we talked about three-point shooting in this one. Hasn't been a whole lot for Breckenridge. Sanchez hit the 1-3, knocked it down. I think Ernst has a 3 as well, and that might be it. So stat keeping's a little bit spotty here, folks. Like I said, I'm kind of running 15 different things here and doing my best. So thank you guys for tuning in on B92.7 and KBMW News Live YouTube. This is the Minn Kota Halftime Show. Breckenridge 30, Mahnomen Waubun 27 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back on B92.7 FM.
My name is Christy Baumhart. I am proud to be a part of the school district with dedicated staff, including administration, teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, and custodians who are kind, caring, compassionate, and committed to the students in our district. They support, respect, and help one another succeed. One thing I am really excited about is the technology available to our students as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride. We inspire to excel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
Ever notice how people in the Midwest always want the opposite of what the weather is doing? When it's warm outside, you want it cold inside. And when it is cold outside, you want it warm. Thanks to Acclimated Entry System from Bayer Build Woodworks and Builder's First Source, you can have exactly what you want. Hundreds of styles, all designed for the Midwest. Acclimated Entry Systems from Bayer Build Woodworks are the quality performance doors you need with the beauty and protection you want. Builder's First Source is your source for acclimated entry systems and all your building needs.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. I'm Robert Wanick. Cowboys lead Mahnomen Waubun 30-27 in this boys basketball game. This regular season finale for the Cowboys. Looking good. Coach Christensen's got these boys fired up as they enter playoffs. Going to be in a play-in game, potentially at Benson, but winning this one could do a little shake-up in the QRF. And, you know, if their wishes come true, they might get a home game. But first things first, taking care of this 8-win Waubun team in the second half. Let's go over the scoring numbers one more time again. Jacob Kunkel, 9. Cooper Roberts and Connor Ernst, 5. 6 for Colin Suko and 3 for Aiden Sanchez. Carter Clark for the Thunderbirds, 17 points. Guy's been a menace inside, and I honestly think Breckenridge has done a pretty good job on him. That's been a team effort, of course, throwing 2 or 3 guys at him and then still having to get back to your own guy after, so that's no easy task. Give some credit to the Cowboys for, I guess, holding him under 20. I mean, he's a good player, so if you want to see him play, see what I'm talking about, you can tune in at KBMW News Live on YouTube. We've got some special sponsors here to thank. Superior Builders and Brian Bernatus and the team. helped us launch a series on our Facebook called Superior Athlete of the Week, where we host an athlete from local high school every week. We do a video interview with them. We throw it up on the radio as well. And it's just been a great way to highlight these athletes, not only on the court, but off the court. So shout out to Brian Bernatus at Superior Builders, specializing in post-frame buildings, superiorbuildersnd.com. Those guys do a awesome job. And also to Distinction Custom Laser Designs. I'm actually filming the calls tonight because they've sponsored Calls of the Week. So starting next month in March, we'll be bringing you our top 5 radio calls of the week with video and audio. So you're going to want to get up out of your seats and cheer for that one. So thank you to Brittany and Lauren at Distinction Custom Laser Designs. This is your Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your #1 grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. Breckenridge leading Mahnomen Waubun 30-27. One more quick break, and we'll be back here at Breckenridge High School as we wrap up the regular season with a barn burner here between the Cowboys and the Thunderbirds. I'm Robert Wannick on B92.7 FM.
Programming the thermostat. Matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
All right, it's officially March Madness. We had to wait a little bit longer because of leap year and leap day, or as Turner Office calls it, Peggy Materi Day. We had to wait a little bit longer, but we're here and it's March and anything can happen, and the Cowboys are looking to change their luck. They're on a 21-game losing streak, certainly playing like winners in the first half. They lead 30-27 against the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. Breckenridge will get the basketball here to start the second half. Aiden Sanchez works it over to Cooper Roberts. Roberts gets it back to Sanchez on the left wing. Sanchez dribbling up top. Over to Bo Byer. Over to Albertson. Back up top to Sanchez. 15 on the shot clock. Sanchez over to the right wing. That's Cooper Roberts. We got 8 on the shot clock. Back to Sanchez. Over to Byer. He'll fire a 3. That one's long. Kunkel soars in, tries to get the rebound, steps out of bounds. Good hustle by Jacob Kunkel. It's Bo Byer. He's got the ability to step out and hit the 3. He showed that in East Grand Forks, hit a couple of those. He's averaging just a tish over 10 points a game this year. So as a senior, Bo Byer is one of the most improved players in Breckenridge Wapaton. As Clark does a spin move inside and leaves his shot short from Mahnomen Waubun. That's a little gift for the Cowboys. Clark doesn't miss that very often. Wraparound pass inside to Kunkel. He gets it stripped. That's Molina. As Chilton pushes it up court for Mahnomen Waubun. Looking to potentially tie the game here at 30 early in the second half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Clark working on Roberts. Picks it up to Molina. Over to Weaver. Swings it to Chilton. He's looking at a 30-footer. He says nope. Back to Weaver. Drives into the triple team. Finds an open Clark cutting to the basket. In Sanchez corrals a wild pass there from Albertson, and Breckenridge dodges a bullet. They'll work in the half court. Cooper Roberts left wing. Roberts gets it into Kunkel. Kunkel over to Albertson. Wide open baseline 3. That rattles out. Cowboys not missing by much from outside tonight. Suppose that doesn't matter when you look at the field goal percentage as Chilton works the ball into the front court. Wasting a lot of time on the shot clock here. They're already down to 20. Kick back over to Chilton. His three-pointer rattles out. Kunkel tips the rebound to Roberts. And Sanchez advances it up court to Caleb Albertson. Albertson doubled. Patient. Dribbles into the corner. Bounces it off a Thunderbird. It's a heads-up play, and it's not an easy thing to do when you're doubled, to throw the basketball off somebody, make sure it goes out of bounds, and you don't give it to the other team. So Caleb Albertson buys another possession there for Breckenridge. 25 on the shot clock. Cooper Roberts, right wing. They're sagging off him. Kicks it corner to Albertson. Back open, wide open. Roberts for three. That one's short. Ball tipped out of bounds by Chilton. It's going to stay with the Cowboys. I mean, Chilton touched it. He knows he touched it. He's going to say he didn't. Mahnomen Waubun coach over here, all the way over on the Breckenridge side of the bench, but clearly ball went off Chilton's hands. So it's going to stay with the Cowboys. Up top to Byer, over to Cooper Roberts. Over to Albertson, 15 on the shot clock. Swing pass to Aiden Sanchez. They can't get it into Kunkel, but they keep looking for him. 7 on the shot clock. Mahnomen Waubun tips it out of bounds, and Breckenridge is going to have to work all the way at half court here. 6 seconds on the shot clock to work with. Albertson will inbound to Sanchez. I'm surprised they're not pressuring him a little bit with 6 on the shot clock. Sanchez over to Roberts. 3 dribbles to the right, picks it up, shoots it from the elbow. Back iron, no good. Bo Byer fights for the rebound. It gets tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with Breckenridge. Second chance buckets. Those will win you basketball games like this. Breckenridge is getting a lot of them. Albertson will inbound the basketball. He's got to get it in. He gets it up top to Sanchez. Sanchez over to Roberts, down low to Kunkel. He puts it on the floor, and it's going to get tipped away. Spin move, right hand. Pirouettes his way to the glass and finishes. Jacob Kunkel, part basketball player, part figure skater in there, looking real smooth. Sanchez with the steal, saves it. Kunkel gets it. Oh, Kunkel gets it tipped away there. Weaver chases it down, and after all that, Mahnomen Waubun has the ball. Inside to Clark, that's where they want to go. He's going to get jump ball. A lot of bodies in there, kind of hard to see what's going on, but it's going to be a held ball, and it's going to stay with the Thunderbirds. Wide open, Clark cutting on the inbounds. He finishes. Clark over the 20-point mark now for the night. 32-31, Breckenridge leads with 14 and a half to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Albertson passes to Kunkel, gets tipped to Sanchez. He's going to step through the lane. Nothing doing, kind of a wild shot. Chilton, Clark cutting in the lane, back to Chilton. One dribble to the left. Up top, 25 feet, Weaver. He dribbles to the free throw line. Step through, kicks it out. Molina, bounce pass. That one goes to Kunkel, wrong team. Aiden Sanchez, back to Kunkel. Takes it to the rim, floater, Jacob Kunkel. Like to call that one his patented Statue of Liberty shot. Breckenridge 34-31. 13:45 to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Clark wants the basketball. He'll get it. And one. Matt and Amanda Frederick, State Farm. That's who was bringing you that and one by Clark. Now Clark camping out in the lane there. Could have brought a tent, could have brought some s'mores. No 3 seconds call, and he finishes the and one, so you got to credit him. For all you guys listening on B92.7, we're also live streaming this game on KBMW News Live on YouTube, so you can hear the call and watch all the action at the same time. We're about 3 rows up here from the court, so we got a nice angle for you guys as Clark finishes the and one and cuts this lead to, ties the game actually at 34. 13 and a half to go, 34-34 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Sanchez looks at a deep 3, passes it up, gets it over to Ernst, skip pass to Roberts. Bo Byer, too high for Suko. Weaver gets it to Clark, back to Weaver. Clark screens up top. They're going to shoot it over to Chilton, and he's going to dribble to the left and get blocked by Byer at the elbow. Chilton able to find Clark, and he draws another foul. Looks like that one's going to be on Colin Suko to pick that foul up. If there's one guy who's bigger and stronger than Clark out here tonight, it's Suko, but he found himself out of position there. So Clark will shoot 2. First one's good. Clark's got 24 points. We'll have to check on this, but I heard before the game, Coach Christensen was saying 33 for 23. So I don't know if he hits 33 tonight, if he gets 1,000 points for his career, if he's a 2,000-point scorer. He's a darn good player. But, yeah, he's got approaching a milestone of some sort here as he makes the second free throw, and that's 26 points. He gives the Firebirds the lead, 36-34 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Largest lead of the night for the Thunderbirds was 5. Cooper Roberts, skip pass, Aiden Sanchez working on Chilton. He's going to drive into a crowd, and he's going to throw it into the Breckenridge student section. David Erlinson catches the basketball in the student section. Fantastic running back. He's been known to take some screens for touchdowns. Mahnomen Waubun is going to have the basketball back with a 2-point lead here. Chilton, basketball up top. Chilton, 28-foot line, gets it over to Weaver, right wing. Back to Chilton, top of the key. Into Clark in the lane. Clark loses it, turns it over. Stays, nope, it's going to go with Breckenridge. So Clark looking to defer to his teammates there. His coach probably wants him to shoot that one from the free throw line, but you got to love an unselfish teammate. Doesn't work out that time, and Breck's going to have a chance to tie the ball game. Cooper Roberts into the corner. Ernst, offensive foul on Suko. So an illegal screen of some sort there on Colin Suko working his way through the lane. As Mahnomen Waubun really slowing it up here with Chilton crossing the timeline. Gets it over to Weaver, right wing. Chilton, top of the key. Over to Thompson. Back to Chilton. They finally get it to Clark at the elbow. One dribble, Thompson, baseline three. Looked like that was partially blocked by Sanchez, and he hit it anyways. Wow, 39-34. Mahnomen Waubun ties their largest lead of the game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We're under 12 minutes to go. Ernst, corner. Back up to the top of the key, Aiden Sanchez, guarded by Weaver, who's slapping at the basketball. Sanchez gets around him, bounce pass to Kunkel down low, kicks it baseline Ernst. Up to Sanchez. Nice bullet pass over to the left wing to Cooper Roberts. He drives to the free throw line, draws contact, no call. Clark racing down the court for Mahnomen Waubun over to Thompson in the corner. Weaver, wing, gets it inside to Clark, and that's money down low for Clark. That's where he makes his living when you let him get down to the low block. Mahnomen Waubun 41-34. Clark 28 points. Lazy pass into Suko is intercepted. And Mahnomen Waubun, almost a backcourt violation there, but Clark will shoot a wide open three from the top of the key. And that one rattles out. Breckenridge desperately needs an answer here, trailing by 7 with 11 minutes left. Breckenridge was up by 3 at halftime. So we got a 10-point swing here as Aiden Sanchez will uncork a wide open three, top of the key. No good. Weaver bringing the ball up the court. Drives on Sanchez, kicks it out to Thompson. Thompson for a three. Nothing but net. 6 quick points for Thompson. That's going to draw a timeout for the Cowboys. Mahnomen Waubun opens up a 10-point lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back after this timeout presented by High Camp Construction. Once you know who we are, you won't build any other way.
Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
There are some things you don't want to fall behind on, especially when it comes to your health. A colorectal cancer screening is one. Essentia Health reminds you to schedule your colorectal cancer screening, which can detect and even prevent colorectal cancer before symptoms appear. Schedule an appointment with your primary care provider online at essentiahealth.org to learn which screening option is right for you. Stay ahead of colorectal cancer and get screened.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. I'm Robert Wanek. The Cowboys, regular season finale here, boys basketball. They had a 3-point lead at halftime. Thunderbirds have come out and absolutely punched them in the mouth. 13-point swing, 10-point Thunderbirds lead. We'll see how Breckenridge responds here. Aiden Sanchez brings it into the front court. Kunkel, short corner, over to Ernst. Back up top to Sanchez. Cowboys leading scorer, 10.7 points a game. Cooper Roberts passes it over to Ernst. Swing, Sanchez. He'll go to work off the dribble. Skip pass, Ernst. One dribble. Pulls it out. 10 on the shot clock. Corner, Ernst. Baseline 3. No good. Breckenridge really is getting the looks that they want. You know, sometimes the shots just don't go in, and what do? You can't fault them if they're running the offense the way they want. As Weaver works it in the front court, working on Cooper Roberts. Nowhere to go. Thompson has the ball, swings it over to Chilton. 15 on the shot clock. Thompson gets it at the low block. Spin move blocked by Sanchez. See if they can't turn that defense into offense. 9:30 to go in the game. 44-34. Mahnomen Waubun on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Sanchez drives in. Nice little runner there. Little Pistol Pete Maravich in his bag. Right-hand runner for the freshman. Mahnomen Waubun methodically running their offense, or are they? Thompson jacks a 3 right away. Short. Up to Roberts. Roberts gets it into Kunkel, and he's bumped off the block. That'll be a foul. That's the first foul on Mahnomen Waubun here, and it's been a clean half. Breckenridge has 3 fouls. Mahnomen Waubun 1 foul. 9 minutes to play. So you don't want to be down by a ton of points here with 1 team foul on Mahnomen Waubun and fighting to get your way into the bonus late in the game. So Breckenridge has got a strike here soon. Cooper Roberts with a 3 off the inbound. Short. Aiden Sanchez rebound. Goes up, gets hammered underneath the hoop. No call. Guy absolutely came down on Aiden Sanchez there. But the ball is going to stay with the Cowboys. Sanchez into Roberts again. This time he'll attack off the bounce. More contact. Can't finish. And it's going to be a foul on the Cowboys on the rebound. So after all that, the ball is going to go to Mahnomen Waubun. Breckenridge can't catch a break on the sequence there, trailing by 8 points, under 9 minutes to go. Weaver, he's been running the point in the second half. Chilton has switched over to the shooting guard as Weaver dumps it to Thompson. Thompson with a couple 3-pointers. Wide open inside. That is Clark. Clark's got a 30 spot. 30 points for Clark. 46-36 Mahnomen Waubun. 8.5 to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cooper Roberts left wing. Connor Ernst baseline. Looking for Bo Byer. He's doubled down low as this zone defense is just speeding up for Mahnomen Waubun. Kunkel tacks off the dribble. Ball gets tipped and stolen by Mahnomen Waubun. Molina one-on-one with Roberts. Euro step, can't finish. Bo Byer with the rebound. Byer up to Sanchez. Sanchez. Skip pass, Ernst. Roberts, one dribble. He's at the elbow. He's working on Clark. Kicks it. Right corner. Kunkel. Jump shot from Kunkel's no good. So Breckenridge struggling to buy a bucket here, although I really like the way they're running their offense. Thompson, left wing. Clark up top, going to work. He dishes it off. Bounce pass goes off the behind of Bo Byer and into the hands of Connor Ernst. Down low quickly. Kunkel, he's going to go to that right hand, and it gets deflected. Clark gets the rebound. Weaver brings it up court, pulls it out. Gets it tipped away by Sanchez, but Thunderbirds retain possession here. They got a 10-point lead with 7 minutes to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Up top, Molina over to Weaver. Weaver, he's been the king of pump fakes tonight. I don't think he shot a 3, but he always gets up in that 3-point stance like he's going to shoot it. As Cooper Roberts gets a steal, drives it right to the middle lane, kick out. Aiden Sanchez, 3-pointer, air ball in front of the student section. Quickly up court to Molina. He's got a breakaway layup, and he almost gets it to go. He'll get fouled. Rolls off the front rim. So Molina gets undercut there, misses the layup. Foul gets picked up by Connor Ernst. So 5 team fouls on the Cowboys, 1 team foul on Mahnomen Waubun. Here we got 7 minutes to play. Mahnomen Waubun free throw up, no good. They have their largest lead of the game though, 46-36 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Chilton checks back in for the Thunderbirds, and Braden Molina is going to look to go 1 for 2 here at the line. 3 dribbles. Molina's free throw up. Good. 11-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Go time for the Cowboys. Do or die here late in the second half. Aiden Sanchez passes up a jumper at the free throw line. Kicks it to Cooper Roberts. He swings it over to Ernst. Ernst can't finish the 3. Roberts getting manhandled on the wing, gives it up into the hands of Ernst. Ernst passes it over to Sanchez for the back cut, and Sanchez finishes the layup. 9-point ball game here. Aiden Sanchez, nice movement off the ball there. Byer guarding Molina. Lutka gets it inside to Clark, and he gets fouled by Bo Byer. So Clark sitting on 30 points. He'll get 2 free throws here. As I said before the game, or as I said in the second half, folks, 33 points is going to be some sort of milestone for Clark tonight, and he's at 30, so I'll keep you guys updated if we get to that point. First free throw for Clark. That one's in the bottom of the net and rattles out. Thunderbirds lead Breckenridge 47-38 here on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. This is the regular season finale for Breckenridge, who entered the game on a 21-game losing streak and certainly looked fantastic for the entire first half. It's been a little bit different tale after the break here, as the 8-17 Thunderbirds have put it all together down the stretch. Second free throw from Clark, up and in. He's got 31. Sanchez up to Albertson, back to Sanchez. 6 minutes to play. 10-point lead, Mahnomen Waubun. Kunkel working down low, one-on-one. He'll kick it to Sanchez. Sanchez drives baseline, nowhere to go. Pulls it out. 18 on the shot clock. Sanchez, right wing, working in front of the Breck student section. Bounce pass, short corner to Kunkel. Back up to Sanchez. 10 on the shot clock. Cooper Roberts at the elbow. Shovel pass out to Ernst. 5 on the shot clock. Dribbles to the left. Aiden Sanchez pops a 3. Rolls off the front of the rim. Beautiful save by Clark behind the back. And Mahnomen Waubun's going to drive to the other end of the floor, and Aiden Sanchez takes a charge. When you can't get your shot to go, you got to help your team out by hustling your tail off to the other end and taking the charge, and that's exactly what Aiden Sanchez did there. Keeps it a 10-point game. And Aiden Sanchez giving up probably about 60 pounds there to Kobe Weaver, but he did not care. Stepped in the way. Run over by a train as Breckenridge gets the ball into the front court, trailing by 10 with 5 minutes to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge only 8 points in the second half. We're 13 minutes down. They've scored 8. Sanchez, nice wraparound pass to Cooper Roberts. Tries to go up against 3 defenders. It gets blocked by Weaver. Down low, Clark got excited there, going for 33 points and lost it off his own leg. Weaver checks in for Molina. 10-point ball game. Still a lot of time left, 5 minutes, but every possession matters more at this point. Breckenridge trails in their regular season home finale, 48-38. Kunkel, double team, kick to Caleb Albertson. Albertson, laser 3, swish. Caleb Albertson makes it a 7-point game. The junior steps up. Weaver into the front court. Breckenridge applying a little bit of pressure. Skip pass, wide open Weaver. He's going to drive on Ernst. Ernst cuts him off. Lutka pump fakes the 3. Skips it over to Chilton. Chilton's three-pointer no good. Aiden Sanchez with a strong rebound. Breckenridge has a chance to cut it to 4 here. Sanchez working up top. 25 on the shot clock. Screen from Kunkel. Into the hands of Cooper Roberts. corner. Albertson thought about a three. No encore there. Works it back over to Sanchez. Sanchez drives in. Step through. And one. Fall on the floor. So he gets tied up as he's bringing the basketball up. He finishes the shot. They wave it off. Tough break for the Cowboys. Cooper Roberts in the corner. Up top, 28-foot line, Ernst. Corner Sanchez, guarded closely by Chilton. Skip to Ernst. Over to the corner to Albertson. He will shoot it. Rattles out. Aiden Sanchez goes flying in. He gets shoved in the back. So Aiden Sanchez, he's really been turning it on here late in the game. He's got 7 points. But the rebounding numbers are starting to add up. He took a charge. That's what you got to have out of your point guard. A little bit of inconsistency out of him this year, but hey, he's a freshman. When he's on, and right now he's on. 5-second call on the Cowboys. And that one's not on Sanchez. Not enough movement on his teammates to get open as Mahnomen Waubun's got the ball back here up by 7. 3:32 to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. As Chilton brings it up into the hands of Letka. Over to Weaver. He bobbles it. Bounces it to the other Weaver. Gets it into Clark. Clark gets it stripped by Sanchez. Right on cue. Jacob Kunkel in the open court. And one. Jacob Kunkel. Shake and bake. Blows by Weaver. Finishes. That and one is presented by Matt and Amanda Frederick at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Jacob Kunkel. Big time play from the senior. Kunkel goes to the line with a chance to add on. Free throw up. Off the back iron. It's loose. Tracked down by Letka. 48-43. Mahnomen Waubun leads. 3 minutes to go in this game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge showing a little bit of life. Coming back from the dead. Cutting an 11-point lead to 5. 3 minutes to play here. 48-43 Mahnomen Waubun. We'll be right back after this timeout presented by High Camp Construction.
Hi, this is Wade from Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley. I would like to let you know about our DEF fluid. Whether you're looking for a 2.5 gallon jug or a 275-gallon tote, we've got you covered. You can also grab it at the pumps at the Southern Valley Travel Center located on the 210 bypass. So whatever your DEF needs are, we're here to help.
What more could you ask for, folks? We've got a barn burner here in Breckenridge to end the regular season. Mahnomen Waubun holds a 48-43 lead as Breckenridge comes charging back behind some excellent late game play by freshman point guard Aiden Sanchez. And a nice finish at the bucket just moments ago by Jacob Kunkel. Kunkel got in the open court. He's not known for his ball handling. He absolutely put Weaver in a blender. Went left, right, left him in the dust, finished at the rim, and there you have it. 5-point game. 3:04 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge 2-23 on the season. And we have 8-17 Mahnomen Waubun. Both teams need some hope here going into the playoffs. Weaver, right wing. Skips it over to Letka. Stolen by Bo Byer at the top of the key. Byer over the top to Albertson. He'll slow it down. They're going to look to get a high-quality basket here. Sanchez in front of the student section. Skip pass, top of the key, Albertson. Roberts, right wing, 20 on the shot clock. Lots of time. 2.5 left in the game. Skip pass, Albertson. He'll shoot a three. Off the front of the rim, Clark rips down the rebound. Chilton with the ball. Chilton and the Thunderbirds with a 5-point lead. Weaver, right wing. Guarded by Sanchez. They switch on the screen. Gets it over to Clark, 30 feet from the hoop. Letka, left wing. Keeping the Thunderbirds outside here, 15 on the shot clock. Weaver drives, picks it up at the free throw line. Caleb Albertson hounding him. Chilton, 6 on the shot clock. Clark, 3, dumps it off to Chilton. Left hand, finger roll. Chilton. There's a big-time play there. Gives the Thunderbirds a 7-point lead. Caleb Albertson, he's trapped in front of the Breckenridge student section. Gets it out to Sanchez. $1:41 left on the scoreboard here, folks. Aiden Sanchez, right wing, going to work. Skips it over to Cooper Roberts. Roberts, 2 dribbles, picks it up back to Sanchez. The other 3 Cowboys aren't moving at all. They're going to need to get something going here. Sanchez, 7 on the shot clock. Step back, 3. Rattles in and out. Albertson flies in for the rebound. Dribbles it out. Kunkel in the lane. Gets fouled on the floor. So 2 offensive rebounds there. Caleb Albertson followed by Jacob Kunkel. 1:14 to go. Mahnomen Waubun 50. Breckenridge 43 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge has the basketball on the baseline. Coach Christensen wants a full timeout here, as this possession is going to probably decide the game with Breckenridge trailing by 7. One very quick word from our sponsors, and then we'll be back after this timeout by High Camp Construction. Once you know who we are, you won't build with anyone else.
It's time to huddle up when you're hungry. The perfect pre- or post-game destination is the Wilkin. Friends, families, and sports fans have been showing up at the Wilkin for decades to celebrate their favorite teams. Celebrate with delicious food and their favorite beverage. Best place around to watch the Bison, too. So for all of you local sports fans and fans of good flavor, head to the Wilkin and celebrate the Cowboys, Cowgirls, Huskies, and Wildcats. The legendary Wilkin, a tradition of good taste and company since 1894.
Welcome back to B92.7 after that High Camp Construction timeout. Yeah, my dad's worked at High Camp since he was 17, so great company, great sponsor. Thank you, High Camp. We've got a tight one here, 50-43. Mahnomen Waubun leading Breckenridge on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. It's only 74 seconds left, folks. Breckenridge has got to get something going if they want to snap this 21-game losing streak. Coming out of the timeout, the Cowboys have the ball on the baseline. Aiden Sanchez will inbound. 3 wide down low. That's going to be Kunkel, Albertson, and Roberts, with Bo Byer standing above the three-point line. Roberts sets a screen. They lob it into Kunkel. He jumps way up in the air. It's off his fingertips, and it's a turnover. Very hard to throw the ball too high for Kunkel, but it just happened. Sanchez again hustles, though, and tips the inbounds out of bounds. So Mahnomen Waubun is going to be pressured here as they look to get the basketball in. Chilton inbounding. Clark and Weaver in the backcourt. Clark gets it. Clark gets it up to Chilton. Chilton skips it over to Weaver. 1 minute to play. Mahnomen Waubun by 7. Skip pass. Lucky that one didn't go out of bounds. Clark gets it up top. He's going to drive the lane. Pass it off. Charge on Clark. And who is it? Aiden Sanchez. On fire defensively with those bright orange shoes. That kid, Aiden Sanchez, takes a charge. Little glimmer of hope for the Breckenridge Cowboys here. 51 seconds. Cooper Roberts will roll the ball in. Smart move. Clock will start now. Sanchez picks it up at half court. Got about 40 feet of free basketball there. Bo Byer dribbles to the left. Bo Byer up top. Sanchez, three-pointer. Aiden Sanchez, ice in his veins, cuts it to 4 points. 50-46, 30 seconds to play. Lutka gets it up court, wide open. They skip it over, reverse layup. That goes in. Anthony Thompson with the big play, gets the lead back to 6. Inside Kunkel, outside Albertson. Pump fake, passes it over to Sanchez, and it's stolen by Weaver. Sanchez will have to intentionally foul there with 13 seconds left. So kind of anticlimactic there, but great first half from the Cowboys. A little bit of a slump to start the second half. They had 8 points through the first 13 minutes. And here at the end of the game, they really turned it on. Cut it to 4 points. So lots of positives here for the Cowboys as the free throw goes up from Weaver, and that one's good. Front end of the bonus makes it a 7-point game with 13 seconds left. Mahnomen Waubun, 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. This timeout is presented by High Camp Construction.
jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Waubun today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
Welcome back to B92.7. We're at the very tail end of Breckenridge's season finale here as the Cowboys trail Mahnomen Waubun 53-46 in a hotly contested boys basketball game. Weaver at the line for Mahnomen Waubun looking to put a dagger in it. He misses. Roberts gets the rebound, trailing by 7, 10 seconds to go. Sanchez up court, drives to the hoop, kicks it to Albertson, baseline 3, short. Rebound, Kunkel. This won't matter. His shot off the top of the backboard, no good, and that's going to do it. 53-46, Mahnomen Waubun erases a 3-point deficit at halftime, led by 31 points from Carter Clark, the 6'2" senior. Aiden Sanchez with a fabulous finish to the game, not giving up, providing that fire that we talked about in your Smith Motors key to the game. Sanchez finishes with 10 points. Stick around. We've got your Miller Realty postgame show coming up in just a moment after a quick word from our sponsors. 53-46, Mahnomen Waubun defeats Breckenridge in the Cowboys' final regular season game.
Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pregnancy and pediatrics. Dr. Andrea treats newborns, infants, toddlers, school-age teens, and athletes, all the way to moms and dads, grandmas, and grandpas, too. No need to suffer with a headache. This is one of Dr. Andrea's favorite things to treat. Did you know sprained ankles can be treated by a chiropractor? Getting your athlete back into the game faster, ready to feel and function well. Utilize chiropractic care for a healthier wellness style. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 701-672-1300. That's Hornstein Family Chiropractic.
When you choose a realtor, you want a solid formula to make buying and selling your home as easy as possible. At Miller Realty, the formula is simple: integrity, trust, and most important, experience. Guy, Shelley, Jared, Lisa, Jamie, and Melissa have put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wahpeton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
No one woke up this morning and thought,
I want to go haggle.
At Quality Toyota, we don't do that. Our bottom line pricing means you get our best price the first time, every time. You'll even have that price before you talk to anyone, because that price is listed online at qualitytoyota.net and in the window of every vehicle. Simple, easy, stress-free. That's the quality difference. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls, qualitytoyota.net. Let's go places.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
Break for big savings at Smith Motors in Wapaton. Stop in for rebates up to $40 on the purchase and installation of select GM genuine parts or AC Delco Gold brake pads or rotors. Rebates up to $80 on the purchase and installation of 4 select GM genuine parts or AC Delco Gold shocks or struts. Our tire center is rolling in the rebates with up to $120 available on select brands. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wapaton. Visit smithmotors.com.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. We just wrapped up the Cowboys regular season as Mahnomen Waubun came in here and picked up their 9th win and extended the Cowboys' losing streak to 22 games in a 53-46 victory. Cowboys played great for most of the game. It was just a huge swing to start the second half where Mahnomen Waubun took an 11-point lead, and that was it. Aiden Sanchez tried to play hero late in the game, cut it to 4, but that's as close as Breckenridge would get. You're joining me, Robert Wanick, on B92.7 for the Miller Realty postgame show, a tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, trust, and service. Thank you, Miller Realty. Let's go over the scoring numbers here, starting with Breckenridge. They were led by 15 from Jacob Kunkel. No surprise there, 6'2" senior. Aiden Sanchez came on strong in the second half, finished with 10 points, took a couple charges, bunch of late rebounds. Love to see it out of the freshman, and he brought that spark that the Cowboys need. Cooper Roberts, 5. Bo Byer, 2. Caleb Albertson, 3. Big 3 in the corner late in the game for Caleb Albertson. And then Colin Suko finishes with 6 all in the first half. Had that big shot before half. For the Thunderbirds, Carter Clark needed 33 points to reach 1,000. He had 31. Just an absolute dog down there. One guy you're happy you only got to play once during the season because you're going to need a couple bags of ice after you get done guarding him down low. Then they also had 8 points from Anthony Thompson, all in the second half. A couple big threes from Anthony Thompson. Only a freshman, 6 feet tall, lanky kid, nice shooter. 7 points from Michael Weaver. So those were the top 3 scorers. Weaver took over point guard duties from Chilton in the second half, and it did wonders for Mahnomen Waubun, so good coaching change there. And let's go over our Essentia Health player of the game. Essentia Health here with you. I'm going to give it to Aiden Sanchez. Second highest scorer here behind Kunkel, but absolute fire at the end of the game. He was running around the court like a spitball, just getting his hands into everything, taking charges. He took charges from the 2 biggest players on Mahnomen Waubun. That would be Kobe Weaver, who was probably about 250, and Carter Clark, who's a stout 6'2". And he also scored 10 points. So Aiden Sanchez is your Essentia Health player of the game. Essentia Health here with you. And for your play of the game, presented by Red River Agency, your trusted hometown agents, got to give it to Colin Suko. Breckenridge was leading by 1 with 1 second left in the first half, and Suko just went unleashed into the lane, driving in there like a gazelle, and just ran over the Thunderbirds, drew the foul, made the basket. He did miss the free throw, but Colin Suko coming off the bench, extending the halftime lead to 3 points with 0.1 seconds on the clock. That's excitement here for the Cowboys, who only have 2 wins on the season. So Colin Suko, the senior, he has your play of the game, playing bully ball at the halftime buzzer. Play of the game presented by Red River Agency. Thank you all for joining me tonight on the broadcast. I'm Robert Wanick. 53 points for Mahnomen Waubun. Breckenridge comes up short with 46. Next up, they will have a play-in game for Section 6A playoffs. We'll have scheduling information for that on kbmwnews.com and on our Facebook page. Thank you to our video stream sponsors, Action Realty, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, and Vision Ford. And if you want to follow what we're doing, check out kbmwnews.com on Facebook. We've got lots of series out, sponsored by Superior Builders, Superior Athlete of the Week. Coming soon, we've got Distinction Custom Laser Designs, Calls of the Week. I'm Robert Wanick, signing off here for Breckenridge from Breckenridge High School. You're listening to B92.7, where the B stands for Breckenridge.